As you guys know, most games that come out nowadays are usually broken,
Jesus Christ,
glitchy, or they usually disappoint us when we finally get that showcase that we've all been waiting for and it looks totally different to what we actually wanted as gamers. PlayStation Showcase. Let's see this game!
Take my way.
What the hell is this?
So, what do you think? 7 years in the making, we are very proud of the continuation of the continuation of the Batman storyline.
They've all just got guns. Where are their individual abilities?
It's 7 years we've been doing this.
No, no, I'm not buying this game.
We're going to need to delay it again, so we will forget about that showcase. Hide the microtransactions.
With Dead Island 2, a game that took 10 years to release after the first one, back in 2011, my hopes weren't too high. But after playing over 15 hours of the game, I am totally shocked with it and really glad that I bought this game. And stick around to the end of the video where I will tell you how you can enter the 20k giveaway where one of you will win a £50 gift card for the PSN store. I wish it was more, but you know, we're still growing. And also 2 members will win a digital copy of Star Wars Jedi Survivor or Dead Island 2, and that will be announced at the end of the video. So Dead Island 2 was the first game I've bought in a long time, which I wasn't disappointed. At the very start of the game, you can pick between 6 playable characters which will have unique abilities, and damn did it take me a long time to pick. I'm really sorry for everyone who looked at the stream. It's either Ryan or Jacob, man. Let's look again. I think Jacob just looks cooler. I'm going for Jacob. Screw it. Are you sure you want to... Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Upon booting up the game, the first thing I noticed was how amazing this game looked. Mate, the graphics are beautiful in this game. The detail, look at this. Look at that, the American flag. Oh, guys, look at the bikes. There was so much detail in this game. Every house I visited, especially in the first 1 to 2 hours, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss a room, a corner, anything. I wanted to make sure I got every little bit of supplies or materials. I streamed quite a bit of the first part of the game, and to be honest, I think I spent around an hour in the first house just because I was amazed by how detailed it was, and there was so many things to look around and find. So we have to explore every nook and cranny. See, wardrobe. How have we been doing this an hour? What was funny is that some houses were based off streamers and social media influencers, which it kind of took the piss, and it was quite funny.
I was starting to think all my followers were bots. Oh shit! Idea! We collaborate!
Like, you have a notice board of an influencer having to apologize for something, and then at the end of it, it's stated that this isn't scripted at all. I promise. Even though it clearly is. Or one of the side missions will be of a social media influencer asking you that she needs to get some really cool footage so that she can post. Even in an apocalyptic event, she's still trying to impress her followers. And then you would have to literally beat the crap out of these enemies in different ways so she can get the footage. It's not too far off what these social media influencers are like nowadays.
Just want to say thanks to all my 2,000 followers for supporting my journey so far. I love you guys, and I just want to say thank you. And if you want these new leggings, I'm not, intentionally showing my ass, but use my special discount to save £1 off your next order.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
There's one thing about this game that is truly incredible. This game runs at 60 FPS, it is smooth, and it is not broken. I know. I can't believe it either. I know. It's a celebration. I know. I have to mention this because this is ridiculous that we get games like this. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And throughout the game, I thought, you know what, I bet I get a little bit bored of beating up zombies, move to the next area. But I didn't. The areas are so vastly different and so eye-catching that first of all, just traveling around from one area to another, from Bel Air to Beverly Hills, I just didn't get bored of this game. And with the introduction of side missions, it just made me want to dive deeper into this world. They are so random, these missions, and it's just fun. As a casual gamer, because I am, it is so refreshing just to have a game that doesn't take itself too seriously, fun, it's not broken, and I'm having a good time.
We thought you wanted microtransactions for like cosmetics and stuff.
No, a gameplay, decent story, and no microtransactions.
So what I got from this, it's all about money, microtransactions, and loot boxes.
These corporate companies will never change.
Nothing wrong with having a bit of change.
The main and side missions range from picking off enemies for a social media influencer, meeting a group of funny guys just getting drunk and you need to retrieve their music.
I'm gonna listen to him right away. There's some gems on here, you know?
Like my pa once said, nothing in this life's free except for death and taxes.
Or a guy that literally just wants to chill out and watch a film with you. I felt quite sorry for him.
Why don't we watch Omen to Kill, man? Omen to Kill, only one of the greatest movies ever made. Come on. Can you please watch it with me?
Or a group of celebrities that you meet and you realize this couple that they're married and it's all fake because it was all for social media and for how it made their image look.
I'm not supposed to die here.
At least you'll die with me, Emma.
Oh, fantastic.
Before we move over to the combat, which by far this is probably the most impressive thing about this game and the gore system, there's one thing that really did annoy me. It's the fact that there was no reflections in the mirror. Is my reflection there? Okay. Guys, there's no reflection. Right, there's my weapon, but I'm not in it. It's very minor, I know, but it just kind of, everything else looks so beautiful and detailed, and all of a sudden, there's just a floating weapon in reflection. But, you know, it is what it is. The gore system is ridiculous, and I know this is what the developers were going on about. From hitting enemies in different body parts, their bodies will break in the most insane way. And I wasn't just continuing to hit bodies even though they're already dead, but because I was just amazed by the gore system. This is IGN. How did you give Days Gone? Huh? By far my favourite move was fly kicking enemies. Sprint in, you jump, and then you fly kick them in the face. And I also learned how to parry a little bit later in the game, where as they hit you, you press L1, I believe. I might have got that wrong. And it would parry them, and then you just beat the crap out of them. God, I wish I could do that with some social media influencers. And you get guns in this game. Before this game came out, I thought the most exciting thing I would find is using the guns. They were my least favorite. They help out a hell of a lot, but I just found myself wanting to use different weapons and seeing the different animations. And when things did get hard, I would then use my guns and it would help out a hell of a lot. But this game encourages you to use melee weapon and try out a number of different ones. Some of these enemies are brutal, especially the jacked up ones. I think one of them was Abizilla.
It's Abizilla.
I love protein.
I know you love protein. I love protein too.
They were the most frustrating, but we got there in the end. You had a lot of different enemies, and there are too many to name, but ones that ran at you in such quick speed, the massive bodybuilding ones, and ones that would electrocute you, or ones that would burn you. There was so much variety in the enemies, and with all the different weapons you get as well, there is so much variety. Not gonna lie, some of these zombies look like elves in the morning. I heard that. I was joking. I was joking. Oh, it was a joke. I found myself just trying out so many different weapons, from shivs, knives, batons, katanas, axes, swords, crowbars, sledgehammers, knuckle dusters. There are so many. And upgrading them was one of the most satisfying bits. I had my favorite weapons, and I just made sure that when you got to a workbench, you could repair them. I do believe that once they were destroyed, I don't think I could repair them, so I made sure I used all of my weapons, and as soon as I found a workbench, I would repair them as soon as possible because I didn't want to lose it. And what was cool about these weapons is that you could put different perks on these upgrades. So for instance, one of them would have an electrifying effect. There was a lot to play around with the upgrade system. But you also got these abilities like these cards, and you can attach them to your abilities and you unlock more as you go along. I can't remember what they're called. Talent points? No. It's not Hogwarts. They will each have different bonuses. You will get more XP or you will recover some health, and you can play around with these. You could design your character how you wanted. So I've nearly completed Dead Island 2 with playing over 15 hours, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it and cannot wait to complete it. I haven't tried co-op mode, which is why I haven't mentioned it, but I've heard it is just even more fun when you're playing with 3 other friends. I may need to play with one of you guys online.
I would say we could play, but you haven't got enough followers.
You don't look like anything in your photos. You're catfish.
Emotional, damn it!
The fact that this game upon release isn't broken, is smooth, and it's just super fun, that is a massive win for me. The fact that we are surprised that some games do come out not broken is a bit of a joke, really. And it's probably more worrying than anything else, but this game isn't broken. The story isn't super deep, but the characters are flipping jokes. The side characters you meet are hilarious, they're interesting, and just comical. I picked Jacob for my character, and he was just funny. I just loved the way he spoke and some of the things he would say. And when you're just walking around beating up zombies, it's just fun. The different zones fit so well in this game. I feel like it just wouldn't work well if it was a fully open world game. It would feel too big, you wouldn't know where you're going. So I like the fact that it's a little bit smaller and you have these zones to explore. The gore system, the combat had so much variety to keep it entertaining, and with the variety of weapons, it didn't feel repetitive. It felt so addictive just finding different ways to kill zombies, different weapons, different guns, and exploring these different environments. Breathe. It isn't your deep story like your AAA games, but from time to time, it's refreshing. You don't want to always be in a deep game. It can get very draining sometimes. I enjoyed it that much that I would give this game a 9 out of 10. Listen, you may agree, may not agree. I really enjoyed this game, and we've only been waiting 10 years for it. What do you think about Dead Island 2? Have you played it? Are you waiting? I want to hear your thoughts, so make sure you drop your thoughts in the comment and let me know. Well, let's take a look at the comment of the day from my previous video. 20 exciting indie games to play on your PS5 in 2023. Shout out to Joe T. The Plague Tale games are great, and in case you maybe missed it, they've recently added a performance mode so you can replay in 60 FPS. Beautiful games with great characters, voice acting, and story. Well worth people's time. Yeah, there are some great indie titles, and it's weird how Plague Tale is one of them. What I find really weird is that nearly after a year, they have introduced a performance mode, and they deliberately didn't say they were going to bring it at a later date because they would have got backlash, it wouldn't have been ready, and it's just a bit annoying that this is where we've become in gaming, where we have to wait a further year to get the full experience of a full price game that you pay for. The game was amazing at 30 FPS, so I need to try in 60 FPS. I think it deserves another playthrough because that was an amazing game. Well, you know, that's what you get with some corporate companies.
No. I want that money in my account tomorrow. You owe me that money. You hear me? Good. All right. I'll call you tomorrow, Mom. Whoa.
Anyways, let's get to the giveaway. So to enter this giveaway, so you receive a £50 PSN gift card, all you have to do is comment on this video and let me know what is your favorite game that you've played in 2023 so far. I'm interested, and then I'll pick the winner of that in the next video. Anyways, to the members giveaway. So yeah, I haven't done it yet here, but you know, just let's forward it a bit. So guys, what I'm doing here for the giveaway is writing everyone's name down who is a member. So we're gonna speed this up. 2 winners of the community are gonna win a digital copy of either Dead Island 2 or Star Wars Jedi Survivor. You want me to add a bit of drum roll in here, a bit of a bass, maybe a bit of a tune. Yeah, okay, yes. All right, sorry. All right, so the first winner is Blunt Pappy Supreme. You are the first winner. Blunt Pappy Supreme is the first winner. So you get to choose a digital copy. The second. All right. Rafi, you are the second winner. Rafi, you are the second winner. So you two have either chosen a copy of Star Wars or Dead Island 2. If you've already got those, then I'll just give you a gift card. And as of this video, it's time for the live stream very soon, so I will see you in the next video. I've wasted so much paper. Why didn't I win? Or they usually disappoint us when we're But with Dead Island 2, a game that the original... But with Dead Island 2... And stick around to the end of the video where you could find... And stick around to the end of the video where I will... And as of this video, all the members in the channel will have a chance to win a game of your choice. Even in an apocalyptic event, even in apocalyptic even in what the yep, or a glue. One of them I could attach an the side character. Anyways, to the giveaway time and the announcement of the member. And now to the members giveaway, which is going to be another place in... You don't look like that. You don't look like that.